What's going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we're back to Avatar, the quest for balance. Alright, so for Katara's water weapon ability, it seems like the easiest way to play her is to not actually have anything locked on. I don't know why we're being locked on to an invisible wall, though. That's kind of weird. Yeah.
Hey!
Snowboarding!
I am the Avatar!
So unfortunately, Aang never learns the water whip. Which, I mean, I guess that gives Katara a little bit more of a unique personality. Because if not, there'd be no reason to play her. At the same time, it's kind of weird since, you know, Aang should know, like, all the moves since he's already mastered the waterbending techniques. Alright, so we're at 5 octopuses so far. And if you pause at where I did, there's a little bit of a glitch to where Aang and Sokka will be locked in a jail cell and you're going to have to fight like 6 people on your own with Katara. Assuming that she's the last one you played with. Okay, so we can just sort of hang out here. Do like so. As long as you trust your steps, you'll be fine.
Ow!
Or as long as you just actually jump.
It's unlocked now!
Okay, but there was something we had to get in the middle. Alright, Aang, get up! Wait for it.
No!
I think it's right over here in the middle is going to be an octopus. I don't understand why it would be out there in the middle though if it has nothing at all to do. I thought we would like break it and like an octopus or something would fall out. Be an octopus. Okay, and we got one inside of here too, and another key.
Yeah!
We have all 4 keys. Let's get back to the door. Nice. That wasn't too bad. So we are missing 2 octopuses. They might be behind this door.
It opened!
Okay, so that gets us another pie shell tile. Look at all these tiles. No wonder the door had 4 locks on them.
Ready or not, here we come!
Hey! This is getting serious. I better watch out. I warned you. I am the Avatar. I warned you. Don't say I no choice.
Alright, so now that we got that fight completed again, there wasn't really much that we could do since we restarted the game, so some of the people are obviously going to respawn. But that octopus is going to be found right there in the corner. We got the treasure room back here in the top, but we shouldn't have any octopus in here because we looked pretty thoroughly.
What you call a fight? You never.
Especially if they're all like right here in the corner. That water ability is definitely my favorite one.
Sure about this?
Which is why I said she's probably one of the stronger ones. It might be because we increased the whip damage. Yeah, there's nothing up here. This got a cool fight out of it. Oh, that's what we need these blocks over here for. All right. So we're going to have to do you. What? Do we even need that actually? Hold on. Because we should be able just to have Aang raise this up. Oh, you might not be able to double jump high enough and grab it at the same time in this game. Alright, so we're gonna have to get the box on top of the ice block. So to be like, so we lower the water. Stop? Yeah, perfect. I was wondering what that was for.
Yes.
We found all the pentapluses we need. Let's go back to Captain Young. Thanks again for all the recent support on this game. It's been amazing so far.
Yup.
We have enough pentapluses. Gather round, everyone. It's time. Time to slap a pentaplus over your face. I'd rather fight the entire Fire Nation single-handedly. But if this is the best way to save everyone, let's do it.
Sokka's plan to fool the Fire Nation into thinking there was a pentapox outbreak worked, and the citizens were able to flee Omashu. Unfortunately, they had an unexpected stowaway in the governor's infant son. The governor assumed the resistance had kidnapped his son and offered to exchange him for Bumi's freedom. All was going well until Azula arrived and suggested that she and May oversee the trade. Instead of a trade, this resulted in a battle between Aang and Azula, and some frustrating but wise words from King Bumi.
The Avatar here? Well, this is my lucky day.
Huh?
Who are you?
Avatar, I am Princess Azula, and you will be my gift to my father, Fire Lord Ozai.
I don't agree to that. Oh, we're just going at it. Okay. What's the catch?
Hey! I expected more out of the Avatar.
This isn't going the way I expected.
What?
So we have to.
You'll never get the chance to say
What?
Hey!
Is your whole family after me?
I guess we have to freeze her onto these platforms here and to have her just get smashed in the face with a big
more out of the Avatar.
heart.
All right, that's it.
I'm almost finished.
Now we understand what's going on. It's a little bit easier.
Hey! What? Hey! What? You're still here?
Obviously, I mean, there's 3 different locations, but why change the location if everything's working out for you? Haha! That was close.
Yeah!
Aang, stop your blowing for a minute.
Free mode is now unlocked. Chapter 7 is finished. Nice! Alright, so we got us another airbending scroll. Now, obviously there's a lot of stuff locked, so I guess we physically have to just follow a certain path whenever you're doing like the main scrolls. There we go. So now that we've reached a certain point, we can actually use the rest of the scrolls in the area. Air Vortex, X, X, and Y. Create an air vortex that will hold an enemy. Maybe he'll be able to compete with Katara now.
Aang wasn't happy to learn that I'd only been pretending that I couldn't earthbend with all that was happening. But I was biding my time. I had to explain my strategy of neutral Jing, where you do nothing. You see, neutral Jing is the key to earthbending. It involves listening and waiting for the right moment to strike. Under the circumstances, I could not be his earthbending teacher. But I told him to look for someone who had mastered neutral Jing. And with that, I said goodbye to Aang, knowing we would see each other again when the time was right.
Book 2 Earth, Chapter 8, The Blind Bandit.
What?
It's the flying boar from my vision. That girl. She must live in this house. You think someone you beat in the arena is going to want to become your teacher? I have to convince her. Let's go find her. So we did all that work to free the old man, and he basically just told us to leave. I mean, I guess sounds about right. What are you doing here, Twinkle Toes? I'm Aang, the Avatar. I need an earthbending teacher. Not my problem. Now get out of here or I'll call the guards. Look, we all have to do our part to win the war, and yours is to teach Aang earthbending. I've warned you! Guards! Help! Guards!
Come on, everyone!
Wave 1 out of 3. Alright.
Sure about this?
Yeah, we can try out our new ability. Did I do it? Nice!
You gave me no choice!
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh, he's on a horse. Oh, wait, what? So it turns out it's not a horse. And to make matters worse, it is not stunned. Which means his ability is useless on it.
I warned you!
Alright, so... I mean, so far we got an ability where we can toss a boomerang and we actually can lock onto people. We have a whip. We have a tornado that does not stop chickens from attacking us.
I am the Avatar!
I mean, his moves at least are cool to where you can knock people back and it just like flings them around.
This is getting serious! I warned you! Uh-oh.
Alright, so watch out for the flying chicken, we should be fine.
The Avatar. Focus, Aang!
Told you you couldn't win.
I still think the whip's probably my favorite move so far.
You never had a chance.
It also has the widest AoE effect, which means basically it just hits multiple targets in a small area. Alright, cool. So, are we able to do this on whoever? Okay, so technically you can put it on whoever you want. I mean, a big air sphere. Like, should we just focus on Katara? Shorter shield cooldown. Shield heals your party for a while. Ooh, that's nice. And boost your defenses. I don't care about that, but if that gives us the ability to heal better, then maybe it also works. Healing an ally also heals Katara a bit. You know, that one's a good one. It's always good to have a medic in your team that can actually heal.
Seriously?
That didn't really go that well. Now what will we do? I have an idea.
After Toph rejected Aang's request for her to be his earthbending teacher, he decided to get himself invited to the Beifong residence to try to convince her again. Toph wasn't too pleased to see Aang, and dinner did not go well. Even so, Toph still decided to visit Aang in his room to talk.
Aww.
Can we stop fighting? Yeah, you're right. Look, I'm sorry about dinner. Let's call a truce, okay? Meet me in the courtyard. I'll be there. Alright, so we got a chest over here. I haven't actually need to buy too many of the healing items, and most of the time it's mainly whenever I had to jump inside of like an area that has a whole bunch of water and we have issues. The Avatar, huh? The Beifongs insist that I come welcome you. So, welcome. Thank you, mister. I insist on leaving at once. It's an honor to have you here, Avatar. Alright, so it looks like we got a puzzle here that we're going to have to solve. Alright, so you'll do it like this, and it's going to be a little bit finicky. But you're going to have to... Oh, you can just literally activate it while it's pushing? I thought I was going to have to completely soak the crystal for it to work. Alright, well that works. I don't even know what's in here. Hey look! It's Beifong family crest! But it looks like it's used to have jewels set in it. Yeah? I think they were supposed to go in each of the 4 hexagonal slots. Let's see if we can find them before the Beifong think someone ruined their family crest.
Sounds easy enough.
Good idea. Especially since they promised to suspect us first. Looks like someone took them before... left in some... Looks like someone took them and left some clues. You're right. There's a grease stain. I bet that's one of the kitchen staff. And the scratch, if I'm right, that was made by a weapon. Like the kind the guards have. Why would they do this? Let's find out and search the house for the missing jewels. This one of them? Look at Jewel. It's the same shape as the slot on the family crest.
Thing.
Come on, let's go find the rest of them. Hello.
Ahem.
Avatar, our honored guest. I hope the dinner was served met with your approval. Yes, ma'am. Everything was delicious. I had one culinary surprise for you, but sadly the cooks were a bit overwhelmed by your presence. Perhaps you could visit them and show them what kind of soul you are. It may inspire them to finish the special dish I had planned. Alright, I'll be happy to help. You're too kind, Avatar. I am visiting you. Avatar, hear me out.
Excuse me.
Hi there, I'm Aang the Avatar. Don't worry, I don't bite, unless it's into the special dish that I heard you were preparing. Sorry, Avatar. We were playing a game of ingredients hide and seek and it got interrupted. Yes, when we heard the Avatar would be coming to dinner, well, we left the ingredients behind and ran straight to the kitchen. You'll find a platypus bear egg in the garden. Look for some small boats. I took the cabbage in one of the mansion's rooms, but the door is blocked. I hid some noodles in a secret room. You'll find the door key in the garden. And you'll need to use earthbending to find one of the ingredients.
Come on!
And here, I thought you were supposed to play with our food. Come on, Sokka. It'll be fun. A platypus bear egg, a key in the garden, cabbage in a room behind a locked door, and noodles in a secret room. They all say the same thing, or is there like several of these tasks? You found all the ingredients, Avatar. You'll have to earthbend to find one of them. Well, why don't one of you come with me, and then we can just open it up. Alright, so they said something about over here. What? The hooks hit the ingredients around the house and to serve us? Ew. They're just creative. Anyways, they said to look for these boats, maybe if we move them? If you say so. Seems the ingredients should be in a pot, not under boats. Oh well. Looks like we'll have to work together on this, Twinkle Toes. Hey, what's it? Maybe this is where they hid the key, in the secret room they mentioned. You seriously have to revisit your staff hiring practices. You're telling me. Anyways, let's do this thing, Aang. And the boats, it doesn't necessarily say what we're trying to accomplish. I don't know where they're supposed to be going. I feel you coming 1,000 miles off. How? I can see everything. I use earthbending to see. By feeling vibrations in the earth, I can see things in a way, like those bricks. Watch this. Seismic sense, which can locate hidden doors and objects. Okay, so we come over here to the bricks. Okay, so all we gotta do is break the bricks. I thought we were supposed to be using our special ability. Hey, how did one of these get here? Wait, you know what these things? Well, you ain't seen nothing yet. That's something coming from me. Let's go there. There we go. About to say, is it not going to let us enter? The challenge teaches you that there are other ways to see the world rather than through one's eyes. Use Toph's seismic sense to reveal which wall she can break to clear the path forward. Complete the challenge to master the ability. Okay, so it seems like you're going to be the main one we're focusing on here. Okay, so we have to do the ability right on top of it, and then we can stand on it.
We can keep going now.
So if you do it a little bit too far away, it'll show the cracks in the wall, but it doesn't actually locate enough to where it tells you you can actually do it. Just like here, it's going to be kind of obvious since there's only one way to look at it. I can destroy you. Oh, Aang. I say, we're no way we're going to be able to get up that high. I know that we're missing out on a whole bunch of coins while we're playing through this, but we don't necessarily need the coins yet. And it seems like it takes a lot longer to actually go around and collect them.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first room had two sides, and the other side was just a chest.
Yeah.
Oh, the ground? Okay, so she can come over that way. Now we swap over to Aang. Hopefully she's smart enough to stay in one place since we're on the other side of the world. Yeah, she seems to be doing fine. Over you, and we have another wall we can break.
We can get through.
Okay, so that's going to open that gate up for us. Is that going to be the hardest part of the challenge, maybe? Alright, so we got water bending that we need there. You. Okay. She can just completely decimate that. Alright, Avatar, get to work. Now we should theoretically be able to get rid of this wall. Alright, so you lock you into place. I think we're going to have to jump back up top. What is that? Cool. Well, we accidentally stumbled upon a trapdoor. That seems to have given us money. It was all intentional. And if you get stuck, you can always just jump down into the area there and it'll kill you. It'll let you respawn. Now you can go back with your buddy. Alright, so Aang, you stay there. Oh man, I was about to say that was super close to chopping my head off. Alright, so we should be able to destroy this wall here. And we did it!
Let's get through that way.
Everything was totally intentional. It is said that seeing is believing. I would argue that believing is seeing, and that perhaps the truth is seen by the best of heart and mind, not the eyes. This is the test of earthbending. Sazu's sense is now available. Only Toph can use it. Probably saying the name wrong, but do my best. Boy, that gives me something to think about. Alright, so this is where we can decide where we actually put the points. This one matters a little bit more, swapping around like this. Holds enemies longer? I feel like we should always unlock the first ability. That way the character is a little bit more able to actually do stuff. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.